And I mean, if he goes for Fizz here, the Fizz could actually be going mid as an AP Fizz into the Taliyah. Assassins generally match up quite well with Taliyah here.
Creative plays begin.
Journey, Archie and Levi just on the back.
Slide.
Oh, they're going to get a double bind here if they walk. He flashes to dodge the binding. ZVEN now going away from the turret as well to continue the dodges. Another flash forward. And GIGABYTE Marines may have gone a little too hard.
Levi flashed forward for the auto, but the minions were in the way. Graves could not shoot over those minions, but Trick is moving very quickly up here.
No ability to take down the first break.
They see Optimus. This is going to give PERKZ great time to farm in mid. Can they drop tricks here, though, to make use of the roam? Looks like he will go down, but it might just be bards. No, Optimus flashes forward to get the kill, and that's first blood.
It's made to pay his bot lane. Stark's 1v2.
Whoa.
Does have ulti, remember, he's
Expect misses quite a damage flash forward from Stark because he feels like he can get the kill. But they did trade flashes to the skies in, and a quick E to the face should be the kill here for Expect. Gets the auto in, and the minions have de-aggroed.
Oh, that was pretty close there for Expect. And things looking pretty good for G2, I would say. They're able to scale up. They've been able to keep their turret alive, but now ZVEN.
A lot of damage. No more meeps for Archie, so he can't really follow up with too much. But the Mega Inferno Bomb is down, and they have lane control. This next wave could be the one, as PERKZ now choosing to go topside. Cosmic Binding could double up easily here, but ZVEN misses out.
Flashes out of it, so Stark's Stark's teleport is wasted.
Got it.
PERKZ will walk up as well. Every minute that piles on is bad for the Marines as well. He's just instantly dead.
He is eaten up by Chum the Waters. 22 seconds on that. You can see how early we are in the game for these deaths to be going down, but PERKZ made the right choice, was going to go bot, decided top, and comes up with a kill.
Yeah, he goes straight up to top, knowing once again they have to fight for the turrets, and now Trick is behind Slay here. He'll be okay, though. Just backs right out.
And now when you're rotating multiple members around Jayce, that's where, again, things kind of fall away from the GIGABYTE Marines. Mid lane.
Chum the Waters onto Optimus. Oh, the double tap after he hits the ground. PERKZ feels like he knows the capabilities and is using them to the max of his Fizz.
This is not top lane Fizz. This is an AP Fizz. You do so much damage. As soon as you hit that ultimate, it's almost a guaranteed kill unless there's peel available or you're someone very tanky. Yeah, you definitely can. But the next few minutes here I think are going to be pretty critical because the GIGABYTE Marines are looking for a kill on PERKZ, and they're looking for this mid lane turret.
2 seconds.
Get the Q. If he walks in between the turret, it's going to be the easier one to throw. Dodges out to the left. Nicely played to draw in that ability from Slay.
But he's going to look for a fish.
Just on the side. If you go around it, he's going to be good. Well played by Stark. But PERKZ is hitting that ult on cooldown. MITHY's in, can't get anywhere towards the turret. He's going to get bounced back as well. Seismic shove, and the rest of the damage to take down MITHY. Absolute Zero's already going to do full damage after a few, but Trick keeps it to keep them in line. And he almost goes down for it. Yeah, it's going to be Archie picking up the kill. And Expect now coming in slow. Will he go to the sky? He's still in the range mode. Didn't go to hammer. Gets himself taken down in a bit of a misplay from G2 as they feel like they had the follow-up.
The best case scenario is kind of a loss for G2, so really don't understand it.
An item being finished there could have definitely gotten ahead of Expect. Throwing down that Yomu's to the skies can clear a fight, but this is the damage he was hoping to have. PERKZ stopped onto the turret. He's going to be taken down by Stark. Outplayed.
I don't know about that one from PERKZ. I mean, yeah, you can almost 100-0, but you got stunned up on the turret. Playful Trickster, not up in time, and that's an overreach. That's not something that PERKZ maybe should have even gone for in the first place.
And that's why, I'll hold the point though.
They're just so aggressive.
On the turret to the skies immediately. Seismic shoved back. Optimus wants a little bit of breathing room for himself.
That Bard ult was so good to set it up from Archie, who has been everywhere this game. Involved in all but one kill. Yep. You hit that Bard ult just on the turret, not on the Jayce, and it's going to go down so quickly.
And the moment that PERKZ doesn't get it done, everything is falling around him.
Yeah, I mean, he could have gone for something with a lot more wave clear, a safer, more conservative pick with this composition, but when you go for Assassins, you go for Broken. Is GIGABYTE staying here? Doesn't look like it.
It could be. Expect onto Stark here. Stark throws down the ultimate. He's going to get some good stuns on. Mega Inferno Bomb back. I feel like GAM's going to lose at least one here, but how much did they trade back? Slay is low. And with seeing Archie over the wall, they're going to decide to get out of this one.
Oh, they're looking to collapse on PERKZ here. The Infernal spawning means if he goes down, it could be trouble. Oh, what an ult, immuning that fish.
He's going to get blocked in by the wall as well if he can't knee over it. Optimus takes the right side. PERKZ is basically waiting on cooldowns right now. If the team can make it, this will be great. They're also going for Infernal. Trick's going to have it. Maybe he could get his escape here. And they're all working on different things as PERKZ is able to get himself out alive. However, GAM over the wall like a freight train. And they're able to take down Dragon and goes to them. Trick just trying to use absolute zero to slow the team down, but really he puts himself down. 7-4. GIGABYTE Marines take more control. TP top lane to stop the turret.
They are everywhere.
Are coming back and raising their head because we don't know much about this team, barring what we've seen since play-ins, but it's been damn impressive.
And that's what you use to your advantage, but an AD carry can always get caught out. And he does.
I definitely agree, and I think if it is going to be a straight front-to-back fight, G2 should be able to win. It's so hard to actually fight through that Nunu with a blood-boiled Kog'Maw on you, but they're looking for a catch.
Hit right out of the journey. He should be fine, though. Archie's there with Levi. A nice wall here is going to cut off most of the team. OPTIMUS has to make himself very scarce from this situation. He's going to be going down to a Cathian surprise. I don't think the... No, it did not. The Shrine did not help him get speed as we watch the fight on the top side. PERKZ is going to have to be out of this one. Redemption coming down on him, so he'll be able to enter back into the fight from MITHY. Exhaust is still down if they try to get into the fight. MITHY will come out using that, but they are just getting melted as it begins. There's the journey through the wall. They can finish with the long range. Slay is going to put out the satchel. They're going to pop him back, but it's not even going to be needed. The double kill for Slay as PERKZ walks his way home.
The Bartle from Archie setting up 2 more kills. They chased out Trick, and this should be a GIGABYTE Baron, which is just what they needed.
Archie's ultimates here are incredible. Somewhere on the analyst desk, Crepo is losing his mind because this guy's playing insane. That he has used the Bard, very much an edge meta pick, even with the extra buffs recently. There's no one here to contest. PERKZ can try something.
Has his ulti.
From the Waters is in, it's on to Slay. Should be able to bounce back around. He's going to take one, but that's a 1-4-1. Here come the meat damage, boys.
Oh.
No, the double kill onto the Bard, and PERKZ gets out alive.
Are you kidding me?
Bro.
He gets out and clears 2 Baron buffs. Casually, the Graves ultimate misses as well. The great escape and negating Baron buffs is really big for G2. And maybe Archie doesn't have that clip on his Bard highlight reel. It's front lane.
OPTIMUS, Zanya's, PERKZ back right to the fight. He's going to delete OPTIMUS. It's PERKZ onto Archie now with the rest of the team as Expect flies over the wall. That's a double kill. Trick's going to be able to hold down Levi and Slay. Looking to get the satchel in to help his teammate out, but Trick throwing down the absolute zero. It's going to be the absolute fight win here for G2. They back off a bit to clean up some waves, but they continue to grab kills without losing nearly anything.
I mean, PERKZ grabbing even more kills is going to be so strong, and Levi coming in, he's going to look for more. Expect is hanging around.
I didn't say nearly anything as they go for Expect now. Levi starts to move in. Can he get the red buff proc? He does, but ZVEN has different things to say about the situation. Top lane being pushed by Stark if they can hold off the team, but GIGABYTE Marines decides to back away.
GIGABYTE Marines closing out games certainly hasn't been their strongest point, as Nunu's going to start snowballing.
He is a fast Expect coming in on the home guard. Stark has that ultimate down. He's looking for a position where he can actually get around the minions. No, he just goes for the fight. He's trying to lifesteal, knows he's going down.
We've seen so many extended chases. The acquisition of targets by Trick starts to become relevant.
There's a hit. Slay does get over the wall. I don't know if they can save him, though. One last attack, and PERKZ, that'll be 2 times that he's gone a little too hard on the fight. OPTIMUS now in there with the Weaver's wall. Trick throws down the ultimate just to get the slow in, and it looks like he will be able to get out, but that was also wild growth. Stark is having a bit of fun in the mid lane as well, and they're going down for a possible fight here. Stark, can he get there in time? It doesn't look like a full engage.
They're trying to chase down Trick. They want to kill him off or push him out so they can get the free dragon, and they're going to go right back for it now.
A hunting mission is happening, but you're never really sure who's being hunted.
Oh, it's going to be Slay almost each time. PERKZ has his number. Does he enter into the base? He says inhibitor turret. What inhibitor turret? That's the Bard ultimate onto Archie. It doesn't even save him as PERKZ comes up with another one. De-aggro's on the Zanyas. ZVEN maybe go down as he flashes over the wall nicely. Now OPTIMUS is in hot water, and it's going to be Stark trying to come in and help. Here's Levi with the damage. Trick's in the base, and he can't find his way out, so it is going to be the cleanup. But it's going to be a 2 for 3.
Did MITHY stay around too long? If he gets tagged, he might get chased down here too. PERKZ over the wall, looking to turn this around though. A
fast start kid, Expect coming in. He can plop over the wall and slow him down with the playful trickster, but he decides not to. They look for the full play where they might be able to push a wave in here and work more on the inhibitor.
The Fizz Shark is almost back up. The cooldown is so ridiculously low. If they approach here, PERKZ may be able to catch someone off guard.
And that's why the Fizz and the Lulu speed are things that work so well against the artist. There's the fish.
And it's going to keep happening.
The damage is 80% of his health just from the fish.
And it's got, as I said, it's going to keep happening. This is going to ignite on Archie as well. PERKZ knows there's no exhaust for him to get hit by.
And more importantly, G2 know that Slay is recoiling, so they started the Baron.
Gonna be Baron here for G2. They have weathered the storm themselves, but put up one hell of a fight here to put GIGABYTE Marines in a bad spot. Baron for G2 as they can now work the lanes.
A lot of the tools needed. They want to finally break the base, something that GIGABYTE Marines, who were comped around doing that, have not been able to do.
Quite a bit of damage. Zanya's the follow-up from PERKZ is not there. We'll see the same thing now from Slay. He has finally finished his Zanya's on his last back.
TP coming in. They're going to look for the flank as Fizz has been chunked out.
Bard ultimate just missing. Oh, he's coming in so slow as he goes over the Voidus, and they're going to get one kill over on the MITHY. Wild Growth already went out, so we'll be safe on that as the team can use the defense. But there is PERKZ. Can they turn it around? Levi trying to get to the front of the line, but they don't really have any speed steroids to catch up. And Trick and the rest of the team make it out safe, but what can the Marines get?
At Weaver's wall from Optimus completely locked ZVEN out of the fight. He wasn't able to auto-attack at all, and these GIGABYTE Marines just keep finding plays.
Optimus gets himself in, expect flashes out after to the skies. Trick here wants to slow the team once again, living artillery onto Slay. One more shot, he would have been down. And they got to be careful, the flashes are on the air for Archie. They're going to get out safely.
Finally get to back away. GIGABYTE Marines thought when they traded 2 for 1, they could finally break the base, but actually looking for that has been their own penalty. Expect is going to teleport in as well. And that's finally a base broken, but it's for G2.
And having this Triforce on ZVEN, he can just eat through turrets with his procs. They're going to be messing around. Trick just trying to absorb a bit of damage. Forces his flash, not huge for the Nunu, and looks like they will be able to finish off the turret. Expect not in long range form. Hammer form, walk up to the inhib. And he gets himself killed?
I mean, I'm right there with you, Azelle. We've both got our hands up because Trick flashed after the stun had already going to be registered. That's how, of course, the Bard Q works. And then Expect just kind of chilling too long.
Yeah, I mean, Expect goes back in for a kill with Elder Dragon up on the map. That's a way perhaps back in for GIGABYTE if they can get out here. We'll see if the Marines can actually stop this.
That's so fast, though.
Doesn't look like it.
Bard ultimate is there. Decide not to use it. Is it used on the exit? It doesn't look like they have enough follow-up here with the HP bars of G2. They're just trying to keep him in range. Weaver's wall is going to be there in a second as Optimus is coming up from base. He throws it right below the team. Levi taking too much damage. Optimus may not have got there in time. PERKZ gets the hit from Slay. One more. Can he turn it around? Blindfold Trickster picks up that dangerous game, and he's still alive. Finally goes down. They're on to Optimus now, and G2 waited out the fight long enough to drop the GIGABYTE Marines.
Big stuff for G2. Spend free hitting for the majority of it. They can turn around 4 dead. Remember, they've already taken down an inhibitor. They're taking in a super minion wave, and G2 think they can end the game.
I think they can too. I mean, they're just going to walk this wave in, and I don't think there's anything that Stark could do at all here. He has his ultimate available, but no flash and no way in, and this is AD Kennen.
They're onto the Nexus turrets, 41-30. Neck and neck were the kills. The fights, 1 for 1, back and forth. But G2 continued to climb the ladder, continued to get that advantage over GIGABYTE Marines, and they find themselves on the Nexus at 21-19. G2 Esports takes down GIGABYTE Marines.
GIGABYTE Marines will fall to 1 and 3, but it really feels like these honorable defeats that they now have piled 2 on, and of course the game against SKT.